everyone. So it is it's Sunday afternoon now, and we're gonna eat supper. Time got by us today. We took Gypsy out to the backyard to let her run around and burn off some energy. And yeah, time just got by us, and before we knew it, it was supper time. So our original plan was to have fried fish or a fish fry tonight, some walleye and perch with some rice. But it's already going to be 5 o'clock, and we were super hungry because we hadn't eaten anything. So we just decided, well, I pulled these rolls out of the freezer. They're from one of the food pantry hauls, and I froze half of them, or some of them, and they are super soft. So we decided to just have summer sausage sandwiches. And this one right here, I just got butter on it, put it in the oven to toast it, and I'm going to eat it like that. And then I just got some Pringles there. So that's what we're going to have for supper, and we'll have the fish tomorrow night. I will be making some peanut butter cookies though, so stay tuned for that. All right, everyone. So it's time to make some cookies, and I am going to make some peanut butter cookies. Yep. Normally when I do peanut butter cookies, I do kind of like half peanut butter cookies and half Hershey Kisses peanut butter cookies, since it's the same dough. But I don't have any Hershey Kisses, so I'm going to do all peanut butter cookies, and this is my favorite recipe to use. The cookies are so good. All right, I'm going to use a small bowl at first for the dry ingredients. And I'm going to use 1 1/3 cups of flour. So I'm just going to use the 1/3 cup measuring cup and just put 4 in there. 3/3 is 1 cup, and then 1/3 for the last 1/3. All right. So see, I'm already babbling. There's 2. I better count or I'll lose count. All right, so that's 1 1/3 cups of flour. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. It is Sunday night now, and yeah, ours was kind of quiet. It was kind of a weird weekend for meals. We really didn't have any like meals, so to speak. We were just eating like easy stuff, and so I didn't do a weekend meals video because there's really nothing to video. Yeah, just kind of been one of those weekends, but we all need those weekends sometimes. All right, next is going to be 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And so I've already gotten a couple emails for a recipe submission, so thank you very much. And yeah, it looks like some good recipes, so I look forward to going over those. And now we're going to put a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. All right, so this is it for the dry ingredients, so I'm just going to mix that up. Whisk it together. Yeah, we spent a couple hours in the backyard. Like I said earlier, we totally lost track of time. Before we knew it, it was supper time. So we'll definitely do the fish fry tomorrow night. Okay, I'm going to put that to the side. And I got a bigger bowl for the wet ingredients. And we are going to start off with the butter and the peanut butter. So butter, I'm going to use a 1/2 cup, which is 1 stick. And peanut butter, it's going to be 1 cup of peanut butter. So I'm going to grab those ingredients. Again, I have nothing pre-measured because I don't want to dirty a bunch of dishes. Honestly, dishes is my worst enemy. I struggle to just keep up with the dishes. I hate dishes. So, all right, let me get those ingredients. All right, so here's a 1/2 cup of butter. And the only reason I put it in a measuring cup is because the block of butter I have is not the exact sticks that you normally find in a box of butter. And so they were just measured out a little different, so I just wanted to make sure, because if you have too much butter, it can really ruin it. Okay, so I need 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. So this is a 1/2 cup. I'm just using the same measuring cup I had the butter in, since they're going to be mixed together anyway. And I've got an open jar of peanut butter, so I just want to use up that first. Okay, I'm just going to mix this together until it's creamy, even though it's already creamy. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of sugar. Okay, there's 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And now I'm going to add 1 cup of sugar. Okay, so I'm just going to mix this. All right, so you just want 1 egg. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now we're just going to mix this together. Okay, so that's everything for the wet ingredients, and now we're just going to slowly put in our flour mixture. I won't bore you through all this, so I'll just go ahead and finish this up, and I'll be back when it's all mixed in together. Alright everyone, so I have a cookie sheet here laid out with tin foil because I am out of parchment paper and I haven't gotten any lately, so I've been using tin foil. Here's the cookie dough after it's all mixed up with the flour mixture, and yeah, it's a little tacky, so, and same thing I use for all my cookies. I just use a 1 tablespoon measuring spoon and scoop it up and roll it into a dough ball, and then I use the fork to make the cross stitch. And on my cookies, I roll the dough balls in sugar. On Glenn's, he doesn't want that, so I just do enough for me that way. So let's get started on doing that. So I've got the oven preheated to 350, and I'm going to go ahead and make some of Glenn's type first. So just, yeah, for some reason I just used a 1 tablespoon measuring spoon for the dough balls, and just it's not so tacky. You can see it doesn't stick. It doesn't leave a bunch of cookie dough on your hands. So, and that's the perfect texture. It's, yeah, it's not sticky, but it's not like I have no idea what I'm trying to say. So, but anyway, that's the perfect texture. So I'm just going to put it on the cookie sheet. I'm going to shut up now. All right. So how is the weather where all of you are? Are you feeling the fall time weather now? I don't know if Florida gets fall time weather, but one thing I do want to say is sending many prayers for those that are in Ian's path, destructive path. Those affected have had lost loved ones. My thoughts and prayers go out to you. So yes, many prayers for those that are affected by Hurricane Ian. It's horrible. So if you all could say a prayer for those affected by it, that would be wonderful. So I guess you don't need to watch me do all this. I'm going to go ahead and finish this cookie sheet full of dough balls. I apologize, but I just sound like I'm kind of all over the place right now, don't I? And I probably kind of sound a little boring and just kind of out there. And I have no idea why. But so I am yeah, I'm gonna keep talking while I do this. So I am so close to just clicking on a Christmas movie. Yeah. But if you think about it, the Christmas season comes and goes so fast that you wish you would have started earlier watching movies and listening to music and things like that. I mean, man, I can't believe how fast the season goes. So, at what point do you guys start watching Christmas movies and listening to Christmas music? Are you tempted to do it now? Drop that down in the comments. Let me know. Let me know that I'm not alone. So, all right. All right, now I'm going to finish this. Okay, so I have one cookie sheet full of cookie dough balls. And this is just a bit bigger cookie sheet than the typical size cookie sheet. There's a 1.5 dozen on right here. I could get 2 more right here, but this is going to be all Glen's with no, it's not going to be rolled up in sugar. So I just take my fork, I'll just show you on one, just do that and do a crisscross, and that's it. So I'm going to do that to the rest of them and put them in the oven, which is heated at 350 for about 8 to 9 minutes. So I'm going to finish this up and I'll get that done. Okay, so for the next batch, I'm just going to take a dough ball and roll it in sugar. And then that's the only different thing. So I'm going to line this up with sugared dough balls and then do the crisscross thing. And then I'll put this batch in. So that'll be it. So stay tuned for when these are done. All right, everyone. So I have 3 dozen that are being made. I have my second batch in there right now. And I'm going to save this for another night. This will make another 2 dozen or so. So yeah, I'm gonna roll this out. Well, not really roll it out, but wrap it in plastic wrap and just flatten it out, and that'll be for another night. Quick dessert. And just to show you the first batch. So this is the first batch of cookies without the sugar on it, and that was 8.5 minutes at 350. And I'm working on the sugared cookies. The cookies rolled in sugar. Okay, I'm gonna really shut up now. Alright everyone, so here is the end result. These are the peanut butter cookies with sugar on them. Yeah, and they are good. They always come out really good. So, like I said, it's my favorite recipe and I'll always use this recipe. Alright, so thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate your support. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.